Yo, what is up guys? It is the man in the can, it is Super Pigman here today with another video, and today we're actually going to be doing a Kenshi video. I do have another video that is going up that's going to be Freeman Guerrilla Warfare. It's a new type of game that I'm trying to see if you guys would like to watch and see if you guys like that type of content, let's plays and stuff like that, because I can move towards that too. I just don't know if like I should just keep posting just Kenshi or if I should start doing some other games, because to be honest, I kind of been having a lot of fun with Freeman Guerrilla Warfare. That's the only reason I really recorded it, because I thought, hey, maybe they might like it. But anyways, let's get into the nitty and gritty of this top 5 mods video, which I haven't even brought to you guys in like maybe 2 weeks now. You guys have been so patient with this. I fucking love you guys. This is why I love my fan base. But anyways, let's get right into it with the number 5 on our list being Star Wars mod. But before I start explaining all these mods, I want to tell you guys that they are not in a specific order of how good they are or anything like that. These mods all just add in new things to the game that a lot of people might just like. So let's start with the number 5, Star Wars. So for Star Wars, we have something amazing. It's a start at playing as Darth Vader and 2 stormtroopers. So I don't know exactly how everything works because I've only played the mod a little bit and I don't have any footage of it, but I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's just like one of those visual type of things. But Darth Vader will have really high grade armor, and I think the stormtroopers will too. The stormtroopers will also have really good stats, and Darth Vader too, of course, because he is the Emperor of the Galaxy. That's why he would have, no, I'm just playing, he's not the Emperor, but you know, he would have soon to be the Emperor if he had one. But this is for all those Star Wars fanboys out there that were like, man, I wish I could have a stormtrooper. I wish I could do this. I wish I can do this with Star Wars. And now you guys got it. The Star Wars mod makes it so you guys can live out that dream. Now there is some things that you guys have to take into consideration. So if you guys don't choose the start where you start as Darth Vader and the 2 stormtroopers, there is a recruitable Darth Vader in the Black Desert City, which is kind of it's kind of a difficult place to get to, but if you get there and you get Darth Vader, it's kind of worth it. And then if you guys do start as Darth Vader, let me tell you this, that every nation will pretty much just kind of hate you because you're trying to dethrone all of them to make yourself the sole emperor of the universe. So yeah, that's pretty much it about that mod. But there is something cool that comes with the mod. So if you guys just don't want to start and don't want to recruit Darth Vader, which I don't know why you would download the mod if you don't want to do any of these things, then you could easily make stormtrooper armor at level 3 on the research bench. Now I don't know if the author is still updating the thing and for new features to come out that are presentable that I could talk about, but I don't think there is. But anyways, let's move into the number 4 spot. The number 4 is going to be Everybody Talks. So this one is kind of like more dialogue and stuff like that, the other ones that I do, but this one's kind of a little bit more profound. It actually does make everybody talk with the, like, you know, just pretty much just having interactions with anybody and everybody. And I kind of do like that aspect. I wish it was kind of added into the game rather than it being a mod, because sometimes I feel like some of these mods make the devs look bad, like something like Everybody Talks. But to be honest, you know, sometimes they just don't have the time and, you know, they just can't put in the effort to do that with all the resources that they have. But anyways, enough talking about the devs. Let's talk about the mod. The mod's pretty cool. You could talk to anybody you want around anywhere pretty much, and it's just one of those mods where, you know, you kind of aesthetically like it. I don't know if that's the correct sentence to use. You just like it because it adds in more depth to the game. It adds in like, oh, you know, because sometimes some of these mods will get a little bit repetitive and will get a little bit of boring, but this mod at least keeps it a little bit of fresh and it lets you talk to everybody. Anyways, let's move into our number 3 spot. Our number 3 is going to be the Fallout Super Mutant Race mod. So this one, actually, I have been dying to try. I personally haven't been able to play Kenshi because, you know, my game's been fucking up, so I have to use old footage and stuff like that. But the Fallout Super Mutant Race mod is pretty much going to give you access to being a super mutant in the game, which is so freaking cool. Now, if I do remember the stats, it's 1.5 for strength, 1.5 for toughness, 1.5 for pretty much a lot of things that require combat, but I'm pretty sure there's some negative buffs to your science and all that other stuff, because if not, then that would be a really OP mod. But I thought it was pretty cool because, you know, if you're a super mutant, then you can pretty much like destroy everything. And honestly, not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna do a roleplay as the Fallout Super Mutant Race mod, so that's a video to come soon. But anyways, that is a really cool mod, because now not only are you adding in a whole entire new race, you're adding in a whole entire new probability of stuff to do. Like, this mod really just adds in, like, you know, I don't know how the Holy Nation actually reacts to it, because I didn't try it, but I'm pretty sure the Holy Nation wouldn't act really nice because you're a super mutant. But, you know, I might be wrong. Anyways, let's go into the number 2 for the mods. So at number 2, we got Traders for Hire. Now this one I personally love because I have used it once or twice in my playthroughs, and I fucking love it. It's just amazing. That's to put it in simplicity, it is freaking amazing what you could do with this mod. So pretty much what the gifs and nannies of it is, if you make a town, right? So you make a town maybe out in the middle of nowhere, and you're like, man, I wish I could make my town more lively. So you install another mod that adds in more people to come and settle to your pretty much town. And now you're like, man, my town still feels kind of lonely, and I wish there was vendors here in the markets and stuff like that. Well, now you can build them, and these people will come here and they will live there, and they will sell things too and buy things. So pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to go into any city and you're going to hire a trader. You're going to tell them, hey, yo, what's up? I'll hire you to come to my town. You know, my town's probably like on the way there, you're probably going to die. I don't know how you're going to get there, but you should come to my town, and, you know, we could pretty much chill, and you can like sell stuff to the people that live there. And so that adds in a lot of, you know, new stuff, and it also adds in the nice element of city building, because I know people like building cities and stuff. I mean, I personally don't have the patience to build the entire city, but I mean, I do have like some structures where it could look like a city, you know, type of thing. But anyways, let's keep talking about the traders, because the traders will go over there and sell things and do all that fun stuff. Now, I don't know how much they cost. You pay an X amount for a certain trader. I don't know if the costs vary, but you know, it's a really cool mod. So for the last one, number 1, and this one's my personal favorite, is Swish mod, the Hook expansion. So now this mod is pretty cool. So, you know, a lot of people don't like mods that kind of disrupt lore and stuff. Like, personally, I don't like those type of mods, but I kind of put up with this mod because I thought the whole entire thing that the author was doing is really good. The author is working on this update a lot. He's always updating it. He's always trying to make the mod better, and that's what I personally love about some of these authors, is that they always keep on trying to, you know, make it better and better and better. So Swish mods pretty much made this mod called the Hook expansion, and what it does is it adds in new factions, and also it adds in, I think, 2 major factions, or 3, I'm not sure. I think it's 3 if I read correctly, and then it's like 3 or 4 minor factions, and then it adds in some cities and some military places. So pretty much the main faction that you probably want to pay attention to is called the Kingdom. The Kingdom is kind of this whole entire feudal society, or it's like it works on a feudal monarchy kind of type of thing, and they pretty much just you know, they've settled by fighting, and they aren't friendlies with, I think, the Holy Nation and the United Cities. And also their king is pretty cool. But the cool thing about this faction is that they actually have a Knights Academy, so you can go to their military thing from a distance, because I'm pretty sure you don't want to get close and then see it and then, you know, them attack you. But you can pretty much see their military academy, and it's kind of cool, you know. And then there's also these doctors that are in the faction that will heal anybody and do anything, and that's like the best thing about that faction, because other than that, they're kind of, you know, they're kind of hostile to like a lot of people. But you know, there are other factions, and if I was to talk about all of them, this video would get too long than it already is. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and peace.